Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So tonight what we're doing is there's a August bingo challenge at Bugaboo, one of my favorite digi-stamp companies. Absolutely adore them. So there's choices for what you can do going by the rows. So the row that I chose to do was die cut, polka dot, and ribbon for mine. But I also had a school theme because it's a graduation card. Cute little frog. I'm trying to think, that's all I had. Yeah, I didn't do the other stuff. I was gonna do a full bingo card, but it wanted you to merge 2 or more images, and I didn't do that. So I just wanted to do the frog as a cute little graduation card in case I got caught off guard. So one of the other things was no designer paper. So I was trying to do that too. So I decided to go with an embossing folder by Doris, and this is the graduation cap folder. So I used that. I just thought it would be good because you never know. I mean, like my cousin Evan graduated this year. I'm gonna go ahead while I'm gabbing and put some foam tape on the back of my frog. My cousin Evan graduated, and I didn't have a card done. And I'd had so many procedures on my back this year, so I really hadn't been in my scrap room. And so my goal now is to really try to have some cards for like every occasion made up and ready to go so that I'm not caught like off guard again. So here, you know how I am. I'm gonna make sure his little appendages are stuck down well. So I thought actually that would be a great gift idea for Christmas for some of my relatives is to give them like a little set of just a few cards. So like a thinking of you and unfortunately a sympathy one, you know, just like an odd birthday one so that it's like any kind of age birthday. Oh, I just remembered I have 2 birthday cards to make. Okay, I have 2 birthdays at the end of the week. So I just wanted to get some made, and I saw this and I saw the challenge and I was like, school themed. Oh, okay, I could do a graduation one because who doesn't need graduation ones? So just in case, and it would work too if my son ever had to go to one in a rush or something. Not that graduation ones are really like something you don't know about generally, but sometimes life keeps us from getting in our craft room, so it's nice to be able to go ahead and have something already made and ready to go. So I'm gonna go crazy with the foam tape. As you know, I love to do that. So it's just a little too long that way and a little too short the other. So we'll just put it in the center. So I also wanted to share with you, if you use these Spectrum Noir markers, the way I colored my frog this time, I was using I think the not LY. I can't remember what ones I used to use, but to color my frog this time, I actually used CG1 and DG2, and I love how he came out. I just love the color I got. I don't know what color it is, but I love the color I got. So I'll show you my little frog. So cute, just so super cute. Love my froggy. I just love the images at Bugaboo. I mean, I could spend money there. So we're gonna do a fun portrait style, so it opens to the top. So of course, you know what we're going to do. I'm gonna have a ribbon going across the bottom, just something a little fun. I think it's gonna, go over to the corner. So I want a little bit more ribbon on one side than the other. So we're gonna go ahead and I just, for strength, wanna go ahead and tape that down. And I haven't shown you my cute little kitty tape dispenser in a while. That way my new subscribers can see that I have a cute little kitty dispenser. So see, I am the cat lady. And just wanted to tell you, you can use either side of this image. I don't know if you know this. You can either emboss, okay, which is what it's done here, or you can deboss where it goes in. So you could use either side of here. It doesn't matter, whatever side you like. I just like this side, so I'm gonna go with this side today, but it just opens something new for your embossing folders. Now another thing, when you use embossing folders, you want to make sure you have it really stuck down and a nice nice attachment because there's ridges and bumps and it can kind of not stick as well and all that jazz. Okay, so let's go ahead. We'll tie a real live bow. So the best thing to do, let's actually go ahead and get this put down on our card. It just gives it, I do this a lot and I got a question as to why I did that before I tied my bow. It's because this way it's nice because I don't have to deal with, the bow is not there. So I'm not dealing with that bump. And it also gives you a little, you don't want a lot, but it gives you a little resistance when you're tying your bow, because you don't want to be too rough on it because the paper is more delicate than it was to begin with because you have embossed it. So, trying to open it, just, ooh, it's fancy, woohoo. All right, it's night. I'm not like totally crazy, but I'm not totally with it either. I'm a little in the middle today. Trying to get stuff done, and it's been so hot. I haven't been in my scrap room, and so it was nice to come in today, and my mom just got a new job, and it's all very exciting. She's coming out of retirement, found a job she absolutely loves. I kept telling her she was going to get it. She kept telling me, no, they're not going to call me. Like, yes, they are. They did. She had to text me, and she said, you were right. And I'm like, I know. She was just very qualified for the job. I wasn't being like bratty or anything. It just, she was qualified for the job. Why wouldn't they want her? She's not going to get pregnant. She doesn't have any young children, so she's not going to call in sick to work. And she doesn't have to be there. She's just working so she can have some extra spending cash. So I would want to hire her in a second. So that's how you do a bow. So you just kind of slowly go and flip it over. Okay, and then now you got your stuff everywhere. So now is when you just kind of fine tune it. And what I do is I get my tails going in the direction that I want them, which is down. And then I just pull my bow really hard. I didn't hold this one as well as I should have. So there's our bow hanging on there, nice and tight. Well, not as tight as I like. So we can adjust. So we just, and then you can just pull these here. Oh, if you can get your finger in there. Well, for goodness sakes. There we go. So we just pull it a little. There. That's how you do a cute little bow. And make sure, like I said, you have your nice scissors. I'm going to leave this like this just for the moment while I move my hands around on this and everything so I don't mess up the ribbon ends once I cut them. You can burn them, and I tried that because somebody recommended that, but I really didn't like it when I did that. I didn't like the plasticky look on the end, so I don't know. And I got the ribbon, Imaginess ribbon cutter thing, didn't like that either. They haven't made a product that I like for ribbon yet. So this, I'm going to try to center because I want you to be able to see the diplomas, kind of. I mean, it's not something you're going to, and it's hard, I'm sorry, my light kind of is stinky here. It's not something that jumps out at you, but I think once you look at our cute little froggy on there, you'll be like, oh, it's a diploma. So it makes sense. So I think it's cute, and I firmly believe you can put ribbon on mail cards. I'd love to hear you guys' opinions. You think you can put ribbon on mail cards? I don't think it's bad. I mean, you don't want to put a pink frilly polka dot ribbon on your dad's card, you know, but I remember when I was speaking to my father, I went through and I picked out pictures of him and I that I loved. And I made him this scrapbook and I wrapped it all up, and I special ordered the scrapbook, everything, all 9 yards. And he got it and he opened the back and he saw it was pink. He goes, oh, this is for you. And he handed it to my stepmother and I'm like, no, it's for you. It was a little girl scrapbook and I had put all of my favorite pictures of us in there. And yeah, saw how well that worked out. Anyways, I digress. So, and this is my die cut. So what I did, if you're new to my channel, what I do is I take the JPEG image, the Digi image that I get, and I download it onto my computer, and then I take it into the Silhouette Studio, and I did an offset of the image. I traced it and did an offset, and that's what gave me, I think it was an 1/8 of an inch, I think it was an 1/8 of an inch border around it, and I think he's just A sweetheart. He is so cute. So it doesn't matter what they graduate from. And like I have in the past, I'm not going to put anything on the inside because I don't know who it's going to. So I'm just going to leave it like it is. I will trim up the ribbon here. So with this card, I'd probably put it in a bigger envelope, or maybe like even a little bag where it has the dimension and it has the ribbon. So just a cute little idea. So thank you so much for stopping by. Don't forget to check out Bugaboo stamps. They're awesome. You will love them. So head on over to check them out. I have a link on my blog. And to get to my blog, you're going to want to go to www.crazycatladycraft.blogspot.com. And as always, happy crafting.